The disappearance of encampments beneath Free Bridge has merely shifted the problem, as tents have now surfaced along the Rivanna Trail, signaling a persistent and growing challenge. But here's where it gets controversial. Clearing out these spaces doesn't seem to solve anything. It simply pushes vulnerable people further into public spaces where help remains scarce. In Charlottesville, the spot underneath Free Bridge was recently cleared by the police, who justified the action by raising concerns about flooding risks and public health. Despite the area being left empty, Joshua Ballou, a local advocate who stays near the trail, warns that the situation is deteriorating. It's getting worse and worse out here as more people close their hearts and don't even care, Ballou remarked, highlighting a troubling lack of empathy from the community and officials alike. Ballou criticized officials for valuing the appearance of the walking path over the well-being of those living in tents. They care more about the aesthetics of people walking down the path than about another human being, he said passionately. Far from giving up, Ballou remains stationed close to the Rivanna Trail, determined not to leave and speaking up for those who seek a chance for a better life. There are many good people out here who simply want an opportunity, he explained. They want help, but getting that assistance is really challenging. This perspective sheds light on a vital but often overlooked aspect of homelessness, the human desire for dignity and support. Sauda Mensah, representing the Blue Ridge Area Coalition for the Homeless, echoed this urgency. She pointed out how grim the realities are. Resources for those without housing in Charlottesville are limited, especially safe, reliable places to shelter. People are striving to cooperate as much as possible, but they have nowhere to go, Mensah said. She firmly believes that repeatedly moving people along is a short-sighted bandage, not a solution. What's really needed to tackle homelessness is funding, physical locations to provide shelter, and a well-thought-out plan, she stressed. Simply relocating the unsheltered population from one place to another doesn't fix anything. Ballou also emphasized the importance of empathy and recognition. The solution includes acknowledging people as human beings, he said. Instead of pushing us away, officials and the public should ask, what brings you here? What challenges have you faced? How can we help? This calls for a fundamental shift in how society views and interacts with homeless individuals. So where do you stand? Is relocating encampments just a temporary fix or a harmful displacement? Could more community dialogue and compassionate understanding pave the way to meaningful change? Share your thoughts and join the conversation, because this issue isn't going away anytime soon.